Well, we're here at Columbus Circle. Plan was to get off at 5th and 59th Street, but again, got trumped by MTA. No NW trains running from Queens to or into Manhattan. So basically they stopped at Queensboro Plaza. And
Please, stuff them up. Don't let them grow like that.
That is it. So I had to take the 1, 2, and the 3 to Columbus Circle. A lot of people. Not a bad day. A little humid, but overcast. So perfect for a walk. I guess I can walk right into the park. And let's see what happens. So basically today's plan was to run halls between the office and home, because I am starting to sell the gear and watches that I currently have, and I guess decrease the amount of stuff that I have at home stored, collecting dust. As with the last video, I did sell the XE3 and the ZBE10 because I no longer use them. The ZBE10 is a little bit too large, which was replaced by the ZB1 Mark II, which is being used right now, which you can use all day long. But this type of stuff, I don't mind the noise levels in the shadows, because nobody cares. And you're probably watching this in a smaller screen anyway. You're not gonna notice much of a difference, but I do like the dynamic range. It is an overcast day, as mentioned before, but this thing does its job pretty well. So I guess we're gonna take a walk into the park. Yeah, the plan was to basically run shuttles between home and the office so I can tape or take pictures of the items that I am putting up on sale. And again, can't really do that very efficiently because the MTA has repairs to do. It's quite inconvenient, very inconvenient and inconsiderate of people that actually work or want to enjoy the city on weekdays, weekends, right? So basically, I guess the MTA is designed for customer service workers to get into the businesses that they consider paying taxes. And also they're going to increase it by $3. I guess people that are subsidized or are being compensated for the cost of travel do not care. But for people that just have to go to work on a Saturday or a Sunday or any other day, if it stops working, it is a major inconvenience. Lots of people in the park, that's good. Enjoying the heat. Before, I think the forecast said rain, 30%, but you know, 30% doesn't really mean anything these days, or any days, even with the better radar and satellite imagery. We can't get the right forecasts unless you actually see the rain falling. That's when they'll It's 100% rain, obviously. So, yeah, a lot of artwork, a lot of people in the park, back as usual. A lot of, I would say, tourists in the city, which is again good for the economy. But, yeah, you gotta live around what happens around. Overall, city is back, so that's good. I don't know what people complaining about the economy. It seems like it's running smoothly. People have been predicting a crash, I don't know, since 2021. Haven't seen it yet. And I don't think it's because of either Republican or Democrat strategies. It's just the system is really resilient. Yeah. Not a bad system to be living under. But there's huge disparity between, I guess, the very wealthy and the poor. But that's what the system is designed to do. And people don't think it's a major issue to be dealt with, and why even bother? You got 9-to-5 jobs, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, maybe some people work 7 days a week. They don't have the time to look up their congressman or their senator and find out what their policies really are, or what they actually do in office. Yeah. It is a democracy, but it is a representative democracy, so it is important who you elect, because you have to understand politicians lie. That's their job. If they don't lie, they don't get elected. So you have to fight even when you got your guy into office. What else? Yeah, so I was hauling in the XH1 because I have the XT4 with the battery grip and 10-bit video on it. So the XT10 is a better overall system compared to the XH1, and I don't have that much space in the apartment any longer. So I'm not even gonna bother keeping it collecting dust anymore. Maybe I'll get around, I don't know what. Maybe I'll get I don't know, for the X. Oh, I'm also selling the XS10 because I got the XS20, and I do prefer the 10-bit and the autofocus on the XS20. So that's gonna go as well. So 2 more things that I'm gonna video before putting them up for sale. Kind of a overall review with the thing. In the last video when I reviewed the ZV-10 and the XE3 side by side, I overcooked the picture, overexposed. It came out a little pink, but it's not bad. It ain't that bad. Yeah, I shot that on the Panasonic S5 II, so the autofocus was right on point. No jerkiness over it. That was the only one I had on site to tape with, but I'm going to be using the ZV-1 Mark II. You know what? I'm just going to point to this camera every time I'm talking about it. I'm going to be using this to do some studio work. I'm going to assume the shadows are not going to be clean as the S5 II, but it shouldn't matter as much because, yeah, you should have enough light to compensate. The 1-inch sensor should be good enough for the studio work that I'm going to be doing with this later on, either today or Sunday morning. And it's perfect when it rains because then I can just use 60-watt lights. I don't have to fight with the sun. So, yeah, not bad.
The real New York experience.
Exactly. So, yeah, not a bad day. Clouds, some clouds. Going over. Going to go over the other side. The cherry blossoms are gone, but maybe we'll go to Belvedere Castle all the way around, come back. That was a plan. If I were able to get into, I guess, I'm gonna take the N train to 5th Avenue, 59th, but change of plans. It is what it is. You gotta be flexible. Don't have a calendar without adding some extra time for travel changes, especially when using the MTA. But even if you're driving in, you have to contend with traffic. Major issues with traffic. Yeah, blue skies. The last experiment, I should be able to get that in camera when I go to increase, I guess, the dynamic range by lowering the highlights. Yeah, grass is wet from, I guess, a couple of raindrops that we got yesterday and probably during the night. Yeah, global warming. I guess it's here. Yeah, keep saying 10 years, and that was in 2020. I give it 8 more years before the system starts to crumble. Doom and gloom, but if I'm wrong, then I'll be right. I'll be the first one to be smiling. Yeah. New York City. This turns around. So, let's go to the fountain. And I guess Belvedere Castle if you're feeling enough energy. Let's see how far we have to go before skipping or hopping a fence. Oh, not that far. Do you see an exit or entry point? Or maybe I don't. I definitely don't. I hope I don't. Yeah. I definitely don't. Oh, I don't. Great. Good. Because then I would have to turn around. Yeah. They always change things here in the park, which is a good and a bad thing. The good thing is there's always something interesting going on. The bad thing is that you don't know if you're going in a direction or you have to reverse course anytime soon. So I think I'm going towards the water. Let's see. There's a lot of rickshaws. Interestingly, they charge a lot of money for what I do, which is cycling. Maybe I'll take that up, but I bet a lot of money goes to third parties even before it comes to the first party, as always. Everybody's wants to get into the action, wherever it is. Since New York City is so brutally expensive, if you're a nice guy, good luck. You gotta toughen up, create a hard shell, and ignore most things that other people in this country won't ignore. But that's just how New York City works. Learn, adapt, and make yourself stronger. The easy thing is if you move to anywhere else in the country, within a couple months, you become just like any other regular person. Because you're not under intense pressure to beat or compete with other people that are in the area. Yeah, one thing I don't like about this spot is the gravel. Why have the gravel? It kicks up so much dust, especially when there are horses, carriages. It kicks up so much dust. Gives it a classic look, but concrete, my friend, concrete. Most of the time when I have to cover my face whenever there's a big carriage or we've got cars running around this area. Okay. Let's see if we can go through the left. Yeah, people take the bigger paths because they're afraid to take the smaller, more discreet paths because they don't know who's gonna stab them. Yeah. So be careful in the park. Even though it seems secure, you still have to be careful. New York City, man. Can't let your guard down. Oh, look at the algae. 6 shots of the algae. Thank you.
What's up?
Yes. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Thank you so much. What I would have stepped on it. Have a good day. Yeah, the algae is back, I guess. The water is green, unfortunately. Could be blue, but could be worse as well. Yeah, definitely like this path, other than the larger path that's above. It's, you know, people won't usually walk through here. Yeah, a little greenery in the city. Not bad. I was just gonna go through, guys, if you don't mind. Sorry. Yeah, shaded, important on a hot day like this. Oh man, I'm already sweating. Hot and humid. Yeah, you got these boats. Rowboats. Not bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry again. So, yeah. Nice little path. You can go down this way, another fishing spot. I don't know if you're allowed to fish or not, but yeah. Watch out for the overgrown bushes, because you never know what parasite you might get. Parasites are a thing, not only in third world countries, but here as well. You definitely don't want to get ticks. Yeah, ticks are a problem. Scary. Ticks are scary. I don't know how people run around in grass without shoes, but you know, you take those risks. Yeah, now we're out. As you can see. And back on the path. Let's go see the fountain. The water's running, I don't know. Yeah. Definitely won't want to be in a day where there are no clouds. Overcast. Perfect day for some video. People just rolling. I don't know what they cost anymore. I forgot what they cost. I was in this boat, I think in 2009, 2010. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah, I bet they increase the prices. But you know, New York City, everything is expensive. Yeah, we always have some good music, cello, musicians, saxophones, sometimes some cello, violin. A lot of musicians just practice their skills here, I guess. Not bad. We're just gonna go in the bridge and then come back out. Yeah. People getting married, proposals, pictures. Not bad.
You have to hurry up, they're like past
So, walk back to the fountain and go to Belvedere. Also look at the theater or Shakespeare in the park. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. Lunchtime. Yeah, this thing is compact enough for me to move it around like this all day long. But it is. Choppers on the top. I don't know what. That's beautiful. Blue skies. Feels like back in the Bronx Botanical Garden. Oh man, that day was hot. And that is one of those days I needed a water bottle. They were even selling wine, I guess wine carts, beers. I guess you can drink in there. That's very interesting. In the park, similar to France and Versailles. right? So I'm just gonna go down there. The light is so nice, especially with the algae in the water. See if I can get this shot. Oh, there's some turtles down there. Living above the algae because, you know, they suck up all the oxygen. I was very worried about copyright, so hopefully it's something the camera doesn't recognize.
You think that I'm holding on to something you should go because
Perfect summer Friday. Feel the bubbles. We're not gonna go up the stairs. I guess not right now. On our way back from Belvedere, we definitely can. If you ever reach Belvedere in the sea, definitely need a shower when you get back. I just take a shot of the water right here. Boathouse on the right. We can rent the stuff or have brunch. Not sure how expensive it is, but probably is. Shade. Finally. Yeah. You're never gonna hear about me stop complaining about the heat. Definitely not today. Hey, how are you?
No.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Lendemain.
Thank you.
Carte mobile. Moi, ça me j'en ai bien. Non, pas pour moi.
So, do have to bring in the 2 boxes of watches that I have, about 50 pieces. Yeah, that's gonna be, I guess, a tough job. Filming each one, commenting on them. Most of them have just been sitting in, waiting for me to wear them. So, definitely not enough time for all of those things to be worn. Not giving them away, but I guess if I'm able to get like 10, 20, 30% back, better than nothing.
Like a Washington Mall. Okay.
Definitely a water day.
Y ahorita te estoy preguntando porque I'm just confused. O sea, la chama me está diciendo, no sé, I don't know what she wants.
Pretty sure that y te guarda no solamente la medida.
So, this is the, I guess, boathouse. Good place to stop, get something to eat, some water. Yeah. Fortunately, no alcohol. Only can. There it is. It would make the day so much better and go by so much faster. Okay. Oh, this is a new path. Haven't seen that one before. So we'll attempt to walk up and go to Belvedere. Probably get lost along the way. Yeah, but it is a climb. Probably we'll take left, right, center. I don't know. Let's go left. Yeah, I think left. When in doubt, go left.
Do you see where we are, Billy?
Oh, 5,000 ISO, not bad with the ND filter, even in this darkness. So this will be a test for shadow levels. Maybe I'll have to increase or use neat video to reduce the shadow noise. But for this, I don't want to edit. As you can see, all my videos are usually unedited, straight, because editing is such a pain in the butt. Gotta sit there, watch the whole thing, edit things out. Maybe I want to keep this in, maybe I want to keep that in. Yeah, just let it roll and capture the whole event, I guess. So, yeah. Kevin Nealon. Yeah. So that guy on Conan talking about his hiking tours using the drone. I think Conan is right. You don't want to get caught up with using your devices. You can capture content. You can just do this all day. Or, you should use this instead of a GoPro. Maybe we'll get more exercise out of it. Yeah. Thing right goes all the way down to the northern part of the park. So I definitely want to stay on the left-hand side. The rumble. So if you go that way, it exits the rumble. I'm gonna go that way. Maybe on our way down. some respite from the city noise, which is very good. You really don't feel like you're in a city anymore when you're walking through this path. I've been walking through here since I don't know when. Now, should I go straight down or right? Yeah, I'm gonna go straight down. The rumble. That's the flag sign says the rumble too. So am I going towards the rumble or walking away from the rumble? I don't know. This is why this is so confusing. There's a path to go up there as well. But I don't need to go up there. Not today at least. But I am gonna walk this path until I reach Belvedere. You have to go left. Left. Yeah, again, that says the rumble. But, again, I don't know where we're going. Left. Let's go left. I put my money on left. Yeah, definitely don't have the sun beating on me. That's good. Other than the humidity, it's a nice day. Feels like you're in the south. The Carolinas. What you're missing is a horse. Maybe we'll find some horses. Yeah. I guess this is where I take a right. Yeah. So I'll take a right here. Nope. No right there. Just goes back up. So let's take a right here. But I feel we're going in the wrong direction because we're going downhill. Definitely don't want to go downhill. I want to go up the hill. Yeah. If we're going in the wrong direction, we'll just turn around. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Find a different way. Yeah, I do remember this. So this is the exit from Belvedere when you come from up. Yeah, I definitely remember this. So, do I turn around? Yeah, I think we should.
Warm up? Yeah, you're warmed up.
Yeah.
Now I'm warmed up. So I'm gonna
Definitely.
have to make dinner.
In the wrong direction.
Is there anything below beginner? Yeah, there's a level below. I would actually not
Miss the left.
but I would not be your left.
Wing up.
Maybe we'll catch up.
Yeah. So we're going straight up back to where I came. Not that far along. And take a left. Wherever I was going. looking at the legs for this. Still, don't jinx it. 12:15. This has been going for 40 minutes and dropped 1 bar. Anyway, let's take a left here. And go up. Yeah, this feels right.
I know, it kind of is.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this wasn't that bad. So that's the castle. Oof. Shop right there. On the bottom. This is the view. That's the theater where the Shakespeare in the Park they upgraded 10 years ago. Haven't had the chance to go, but maybe one of these days. Take a better view. Yeah. Not a bad view. Great place to hike to, or walk into, in New York City. Just go from the left. I believe there is a little garden down here. But again, oh yeah, there is. I keep forgetting. Post COVID. Brain freezes. My brain is not braining. I think that's the catchphrase of the century. Definitely need sunrise from the sun, which the clouds are providing at this time. But again, clouds are not reliable. They move whichever they want, whenever they want. I guess influenced by the wind. So I take that back. Clouds are not free. So nice here. I just discovered this last year. Oh, nice little butterfly. Nice little paths down and up into the theater. You know what? Let's go up the theater and see what's going on. to that part, uptown.
We get there, we're like,
Good steps, big steps, stone steps. Hopefully you don't twist your ankle.
You know what? I was just looking at the fence. I think I'm going to take a picture because...
So let's see. Please take notes. It says gate 1 on gate numeral 1. Not sure. To be in the park. June to August 6th. I guess I have to get some tickets for it. But then you have to stand in line to get those tickets. At least that was the case 10 years ago. Oh, there are some people there ordering. Get some lights. People getting their tickets, I guess, in line for bar and grill. Very nice. Box office. Yeah, the line extends all the way down there. It'll probably take you 45 minutes. But it is what it is. If you want to see a show, you gotta wait in line. I guess let's go back into the garden. And that will be that. Yeah, the line extends all the way down there. I say 45 minutes, but I could be wrong. Walk up into the garden, walk slowly, and back. Huh. Maybe let's take this path. I would say this is a nicely decorated garden. If it was this hot, springtime, 70 degrees, with the sun out, this is where I would stay on the weekend. A couple of hours. Not reading books, not doing anything, just contemplating life in general. Yeah, even in this heat. Okay, some flowers. That's nice. Let's go up into the garden. Again, stone steps. Very classy. And flowers. That's all you need in a garden. Some flowers. Walk down there. Good. Here's the garden. Now I know. We all know. Where'd it go? And now we're back to the fountain. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah. Then we'll back up. And let's see what else we can catch along the way. Could have come up from there. Now I know. There are more interesting paths to take. dear.
Subscriber special. Today we're gonna hit.
Hot. Very hot. Need a cold brew right now. Okay, I'm gonna go left. Down this little path. Yep. Very careful on these steps. Classy but dangerous. Alright. Back in the shade. Yes. So this will also test. I did get recently a Zhiyun battery charger for the NPPX1 from B&H, but I had to return the first one because it was defective, and the second one refused to charge. I assumed the batteries were fully charged. They probably weren't. Let's go down this way. Maybe we can come around back to the White Bridge. If I remember my way correctly, but I probably won't. So I'll probably end up going back the same way I came up.
Experiences I've gathered so far.
Hot. Yeah, but that rain. At 3, I don't think it's gonna rain. Shower is 30% chance. I think they moved it. I'm not gonna check right now, but it doesn't seem so. Yeah, the Zhiyun lost 1 battery, and the ZV, and this one lost 2 bars, and doesn't give you a warning before it goes. It just goes. So I guess at some point when it's at 1 bar, I have to stop and switch batteries, and that should also help with the overheating because batteries are pretty hot when I do take them out after a long shoot like this. The day is pretty hot, so this also will do an overheating test, basically, since it's such a hot day. I'm gonna go down here. I think going down the right path. You can hear the little fountains, waterfall. Keep to the right, I guess. Yeah, this time I guess the rule is keep to the right. You go right? Okay. These are the options. This, or this. Keep to the right. I hear water. Could be right or the wrong direction. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Yeah, the ground is still wet, so you don't get enough sunlight and the humidity is so high. This thing is at 3200 ISO, so I guess I still have enough light. Take out the ND filter, and we get more. But I'm not bothered at this time. There's a nice little respite over there. Respite. Don't start any fires.
Not falling?
Okay, this time I guess I'm gonna go left. Not right, left. Okay. So I'm gonna follow the water. Right. So left. And then another right. Nice. Oh, there's some squirrels jumping off of trees. They're just trying to get food. Whatever they eat. Nuts, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully not birds. Hopefully they're not carnivore cats. Oh, maybe that's a new show you put up on Netflix. Or is Big John right here? Carnivore cats. The rise of the cats. Carnivore cats versus insane dogs. Even if I was saying it, I laughed. No, you need heroes in a movie, right? So maybe they're not insane. Carnivore cats versus cute dogs. You're welcome, Netflix. Very peaceful. Sorry if I'm disturbing the peace. Talk too much, I know. I think I'm going in the right direction. I see water or algae. There's a little hut there. That's interesting. Never seen a hut before. And I definitely smell marijuana. No comments. I have no as I was stressing the importance of battery life, as you just heard me, did indicate there was 2 bars left, but the battery immediately died. So I'm gonna have to go back and check how long of a recording I got using this device. Oh, okay. So we are at the bridge. I did want to show you a view of the water. I guess I did go in the right directions after all. Alright, so we're going back into the fountain. Not into, to the fountain. I wish I could go into the fountain because it's so hot. Just a little shower. But yeah. It did stop for however long it took for me to change the batteries, which was like 5 minutes. And immediately started to sweat. Oh god. The humidity is insane. Definitely have to take 2 showers when I get back. If I'm able to get back. Probably have to take the R from 34th to Steinway. Then walk down. I guess we're back. We started. Mission accomplished. I think it's all the views that were available to us. But I think this completes the task that I wanted to do, which is basically demonstrate the battery capacity of the GCs. And so I'll probably get an hour 10 minutes. I have to go back, review the footage, figure that out. And also the battery charge itself actually works. That's another point I have to, I guess, find out. Yeah. 140. Sweating like there's no tomorrow. And I guess we're heading back. We're not gonna head back to 5th and 59th. We'll have to head back to Columbus Circle to grab the one. To 34th and switch over to the R train. Or I can just go to Times Square and grab the 7 train and then the N train. I think that's the best thing to do at this time. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people out enjoying the park. The grounds personnel, a great job. I don't have any criticism at this point, so that's good. It's not like I'm qualified to give any criticism anyway, but as a normal day person that just walks around, a good experience, very good experience. Yeah, and this thing didn't cost me a dime, except for the MTA. Yeah, which is, they have service changes. They should not be charging people money to use those services if they don't have any services. That's just the end of that discussion. And definitely not increase the fare. People need to change their culture. Yes, we're back. We're gonna go up the stairs this time. So we're gonna starting to go. We're gonna shade. Finally. Yeah. Exposure comes enough of the face, I guess. Shade is so nice. Oh, I don't like sunny side, so come back up. Here we go. Yeah. I guess it's still exposure for the highlights, which is okay for this kind of stuff, because people prefer the skies not being overblown, or the banding which people get.
This is New York,
folks. We can do better than that. We're going to try this one more time. Now, New York City, if we got enough people out here to get this great show started, everybody make some noise!
There you go. Great New York crowd. Cheering on. That's good. You'll never have any issues with people cheering you on in New York City. If you're doing the right things, that is.
Step up to the cone, guys. Here we go. Showtime coming up. Step up to the
Not to the goal. Yeah, it's part of one of those crowd participating shows when I had white bleached hair. And I think in 2008, 2009, when I started college in New York City. Yeah, people would just jump over you and increase the amount of people that are going to jump over. Not bad. I guess there's some drumming in the foreground. Oh no. Well, that's nice. They have Venmo signs now. That's very convenient, especially with people that doesn't have cash with them. People playing chess in the city is always not bad. Shade, thank God. Oh, God. Great music.
They didn't mean to be impolite. I meant they just couldn't wait. Here comes the
A lot of cool stuff here.
This silly grin. He carries a martini made of bathtub gin.
Purchase. The buying stuff. Artists. Do your portraits, I guess. Get your portraits done.
Huh? I was gonna see if there's a spot here again. I'd head over there, but now the show time. Is there anybody? Oh, no, not those guys still there. Is T. John still there?
You got Polaroids here. Great price. You're charging $15. I usually charge $200. Not bad. Drumming. Definitely prefer the shade of the sun, especially on a day like this. Definitely don't want to carry around your Canons and Nikons like this, especially with the Nikons. No flippy screen. At least the Canon has a flippy screen. Even I think the R3 has a flippy screen. But it's too heavy. It's too heavy. Complain about the A7S3 being heavy. Complain about this being heavy. Definitely not carrying around the R3. Definitely feeling the heat. Yeah. Columbus skated for some reason. Nothing else skated. I guess Columbus needs protection. Yeah, went the wrong way. Left. Yes. Again, dehydration can do a strange amount of things. Micro adjustments. I'm gonna go left, go down to north, south pond, and head our way towards Columbus Circle from there on. Grab the 1, 2, 3, 42nd. And I think the only option I have is 1 Columbus, so I'm going to take the 142nd, transfer to the 7, and into the end, and then continue on with my shuttling of items. I'm going to take a shower first before I do that, and then record everything that I need to record. And then shipping them out by Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I sell them, when they do get sold. Yeah, they're in pristine condition, so cleaning shouldn't be an issue. Not more than half an hour, I guess, to clean. XS10 and the XH1.
The dirt's fine, not the photo.
Yeah, people say, long term, nobody ever does a long video. Don't worry about things overheating. Well, in certain cases, that's all I do. This has been probably running, not continuously, but running for an hour and a half, hour 20. And if it did overheat, like the R6, the regular R6 Mark 1, I would not be able to film. I have to wait for the firmware to tell me the time limit has passed, and now you can film again. Such an artificial limit. Oh, steady pickle. Look at that. I guess pickleball really kicked up. Woodland Rink is now a pickleball heaven. With a great view, but I still prefer golf. everyone knows, New York City has only 4 or 5 public golf courses. It's a very unknown fact, but very inexpensive. Very hard to get your tee times, but they do have public golf courses. Well, the best one I like is a Flushing mini R3, R4 courses. Pitch and putt, that's what it is, pitch and putt. I almost forgot. Yeah, you just take your wedge and your putter and just have some fun. I think they even serve alcohol on the grounds. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. A day like this for pitch and putt, just take the 7 train right next to the tennis court. And wherever the US Open happens every year, or Shea Stadium, Met Stadium as they call it now. Yeah. I don't know what the prices are anymore, but even at night I think you can go golf there at night. It's lit by floodlights at night. Yeah, I'm overheated. $1 water. Not bad. If you can afford it, definitely grab it. But I don't need it at this point. What are these, tomatoes? I don't know. Bunch of stuff growing on the trees.
Here, maybe take that. And you know that at least for the ceremony.
Did you get it, May?
Though, the best one, which is not public, maybe it is public, I don't know, Bethpage. They have 4 colored courses that you can access. And I think they reopened. You can just take the LIRR. It's a little walk, unless if you're gonna grab an Uber. But it is accessible to an international level course where championships take place. Matches. I don't know, championships, I don't know. Championships. It's definitely, maybe it is champion, but yeah. Tours, that's what it is, tours take place. Championships in Wembley. Is it a Wembley tour? I don't know. I know nothing about tennis or pickleball. Oh, look at that. White ducks.
I think it's 13 going on 30.
A lot of people. Good for the economy. Good for New York City. I don't know what people complain about crime. I haven't been hit by one yet. But yeah. Keep to yourself. In a city, you gotta be cautious of everything that goes around you. But crime is just a fact of life in a big city. You just have to be cautious about what you're doing when you do it, and you'll be fine. Crime is out of control. Yeah, right. They don't even live here. Probably have 3 houses, one in Vermont, one in Connecticut, and issues. Yeah, as I keep saying, great music. Great music in the city. I don't want to film them because then I would be. I feel bad about not paying and I don't have any cash with me. I don't carry any cash. But I guess things are changing. They start asking me for Venmo with a QR code. Yeah. Then what am I gonna say? I don't have internet on my phone. Maybe I'm gonna start carrying a Nokia 3100 from now on. I don't even know if they extend services. Maybe I'll get phone calls. As long as I get phone calls.
But like
It's not bad at all. So I would exit at this point here if the trains were working. And I don't want to chance it by waiting for the R. Oh, the R is not stopping here. I forgot. That's why I took the 1 here. The R is not stopping here. So I do have to go back to 42nd to grab whatever train I need to. Yeah. Good news. Shade. Every time there's shade. I guess every time I say shade, I gotta have a drink. That should be the new game in the summer. Yeah, no overheating. This thing. 1080p though. Shooting 1080. Not 4K. So it shouldn't be a problem at all. And it's a breeze to work with 1080p. I just overheard Camera Conspiracy's Casey saying you want to shoot and you want to upload in 4K to get the best results. And also you have to be worried about your bitrate. Seems like it's coming out okay. Image quality. I don't need it to be that sharp. There probably is some compression going on that I cannot visually see. So, you know, convenience. Especially with this 1080p, I load it, upload it, depending on how many minutes I upload. It's done processing and it has. And I would expect it to be HDR on the next day. Yeah. So I already have my workflow for 8-bit Sony cameras. So I think I'll keep the A7C because I don't think the next generation of the A7C will be as compact as the current one in that they have, and I guess now that's the only rangefinder style camera that I currently have, especially for finding. So I can use a Samyang 24mm 2.8 on it because that's what's been glued on to the Sony A1, which I barely use. So oh, there you go. You know what? Let me go the other way. Yeah. Let me go this way and come back up at Columbus Circle. Oh, I see some bird nests up in the trees. Very cool. Yeah, my arms are giving away. But with the ZVE1 and the Zhiyun M2s, I guess it'll be much of an issue. Worse than this, especially when you're filming this long and having it extended this far. But this is 18 millimeters. That is 14 millimeters. I guess I'll get the same amount of whiteness. I hold it up this far up with field of view. Oh yeah, definitely feeling it now. I guess I'm gonna take a break and not go back to the office. And come back maybe later tonight, I don't know. Definitely need to take a break. Take a shower, at least, sometime soon. Every part of my body is giving up. So you have to be mentally strong to push on. But go this way. Be on the other side of the road. Move on. We can take the closest left and exit from the point of entry. Initial point of entry. Yeah, cycling isn't as safe here as you think, because you have people walking by, you have stop signs. If you're cycling slowly, it doesn't matter, because if you have other cyclists that are trying to race in these city road conditions. Come on, man. Are you serious? Just find yourself a track and try to do your time lapse at the track. Well, I guess people trying to cross over. So I guess I'll go straight down and take a left. I did come in from the left right here, but I think it's a better option. I do go straight down and go to the left. And this is the best place to go. Oh, these fountains look good. Yeah. A couple of my friends used to do parkour right by the rocks over there. I guess that was 10 years ago. Not anymore. No baseball. I guess it's too hot for baseball. At these red flags. I don't know what they mean. Yeah. There's no baseball. Good day. Hopefully get into the train and there's some air conditioning in these trains. Most trains in Europe don't have air conditioning, which is a bummer. Especially Paris Metro. Not only they don't have air conditioning, but they do shut down every night. But I guess there aren't any significant delays as we see with the MTA. MTA is a special beast. It's basically for businesses to hire customer service agents at lower costs to commute. So basically, MTA is a subsidized business expense to keep costs lower and have workers that will work for minimum wage. Okay, almost at the end. I'm about to sit down. But I will carry on. The rain is on me, I can still go. 20 more minutes. Could go left and I'll come back up again, but he's gonna go right.
James came also.
across. Hopefully without an incident.
Yeah.
No incident. Yeah, every little cross is you take your life into your own hands in New York City, especially in the park. We the people, for the people. Someone was saying the people, I don't know if you heard it.
You know what?
So you'll see lots of people. 1:45. No, sorry, 1:15. Yeah, this thing is still running. 1:15. Not bad.
I'm on the team.
Let's try to get into a train. Real train. Come down here, there. Heat is brutal. Nice. Put on a mask. Because the subways. Trying to get into the one train. Yeah, go down. Downtown. Alright guys, so I've changed the white balance. And I want to do that. Well, let's see. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I don't think I can change the white balance right at this moment. So I'll just continue.